awkward intro initiate! Hey guys, really quick before we get started with the main part of this video, I wanted to bring attention to something about the Oceanside Spider House. I mentioned at the end of the last episode that in the 3DS version, you get the giant wallet no matter what day you complete the quest, as opposed to the Nintendo 64 version where you only get it if you complete it on the very first day, and on the rest of the days, you just get rupees. Yeah, it's a pretty crap price. Well, I got a few messages and a few comments saying that this was incorrect and you still get different prizes depending on the day. Even though I was pretty sure that wasn't the case, I was a bit concerned and double-checked all over the internets. And the results were a little bit mixed actually, and inconsistent, which made it a little bit strange. So, me being me, I figured I'd test it for myself. I already knew that the first day gave the giant wallet, so then I tried the second day. And it also gave me the giant wallet. Then I reset, beat it again on the third day this time, and that was also the giant wallet. I was a little confused, but I did read something that said that you had to beat the Oceanside Spider House in a single day, and if you didn't, you wouldn't get the wallet, and I figured that would make sense if some people did remember it that way. So I reset again, completed half on the first day and half on the second, and I still got the giant wallet. I'm not sure where all of this conflicting information is coming from, but the giant wallet is definitely a consistent prize in Majora's Mask 3D. So now that I've double and triple checked, I feel a lot better. By the way, I had actually overwritten my backup save file a grand 15 minutes before I thought to do this. So on top of editing this video, I started from the beginning and played half of the game over again just to check this point and make sure the video was accurate. You're welcome. Hey guys, MasaeAnela here and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. In the last episode, we went to the Oceanside Spider House, killed all of the Skulltulas there, and got the Giant's Wallet in return, which means that we can hold up to 500 rupees, which is awesome because honestly, I was having a hard time managing my rupees. I kept hitting that stupid 200 cap, but thankfully, that's no longer an issue. 500 should be plenty. Obviously we don't need to carry around 500 right now, so I'm just gonna grab 90 for the sake of getting our chateau. We have 200 on the dot, and now we can head off to East Clocktown, pop on our cow mask, and head into the bar. 4, 3, 2... Oh, well excuse me for knocking on your door 1 minute early. Couldn't have just opened the door. Nope. That's not how business works in this world. Well, with that, we're gonna go ahead and order our milk. Our gourmet milk that makes our lives so much easier. Swirl it around with your tongue to enjoy its flavor to the fullest. And I have to say, really thick, really creamy milk is actually really amazing, so I can just imagine what this chateau is like. Take a big ol' gulp and turn our magic blue. Blue magic is the best. I do want to mention very briefly that we could do something for this guy right now. If we talk to him, then we kind of get roped into a side quest, but I'm not going to do that right at this moment. I kind of want to get a move on and not waste time here too much, and also it does lead into another side quest, and I'd prefer to do it all at once instead of breaking it up into parts. So we'll tackle that some other time when I'm not anxious to go and head off to the next temple. But before we do, there is one more thing that I want to take care of, and that is here in North Clocktown. We have to wait till midnight, so some of you probably already know what I'm gonna do here, so give me a moment. Here we go. Hey, Granny, long time no see. How's me help you. Let me help you cross the street, huh? Or walk along the street. Excuse me, just passing through. Oh, I bet you're passing through. I know what's gonna happen here. You just keep on going. You keep going right into that trap.
Ouch, watch where you're going! Stop, thief! I'm just an old lady!
Etc. So, we've done this whole song and dance before, right? This guy's stealing those bombs. However, death rains from the side! He's dead. He is gone. Oh my, you think it'll never happen to you? Well, now I've learned my lesson. And I thought we would finally be able to stock big bomb bags in our shop. It's too bad. Dun dun dun! And she's gone. She's disappointed in you for not saving her correctly. Pardon me, lady, for not doing it exactly the way that you would have liked. Then again, she wasn't really in danger. He was gonna run away with her stuff, so I guess it all worked out the same. So yes, you can kill Sakin. You can kill Sakin, and it's kind of gruesome, and now he won't be stealing anything. That we did do that for a specific reason. We'll see how that pans out a little bit later in the cycle, but it's not something that we have to worry about now. There is a specific goal that I have in mind that he needed to be dead for, or rather, the old lady needed to be saved for. So now, we're heading off to Zora Coast. This was a long time a-coming. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I'm not. Okay, well, as I said before, there is a ferry here if you so want to prepare, and I'm not gonna go over there, but if you look off in the distance, you can see a hole in the cliff on that side of the world. That is the Great Fairies Fountain. You guys know what it looks like. I'm not gonna bother swimming all the way over there and wasting time. It's a little bit more out of the way than Woodfalls or Snowheads, so I don't wanna deal with that right now. Well, let's pop on our mask, talk to her, and she still has the same thing going on. Well, guess what? We have a new song to play. How does this go? Finally! I slept quite well. I just realized this when I opened my eyes. The passing of days is quite quick, isn't it, Lulu? Yes, Lulu, it's nothing to be surprised at. I'm just a giant turtle that was once an island. Even when my eyes are closed in sleep, I still see everything that occurs in this ocean. It seems Lulu is confused. Regrettably, there is no time for idle conversation. Now then, proud Zora warrior. The open seas of Great Bay have need of your might. Quickly, climb onto my back. You mean I get to ride on a giant sea turtle? Heck yes! Why so slow? Excuse me, you're the turtle here, thank you. Hurry up and fire your hook shot into the palm tree on my back, Link. Hehehe, of course I know your name. Didn't I say that all is seen by me? Honestly, I was more surprised that you knew about my hook shot, to be honest. Well, if we talk to Lulu right now, she can speak. Mikau, what's going on? And my voice, what happened to me? It's quite the question, isn't it? By the way, I saved your kids, but I reset time, and so they're still at the pirate's place and in the ocean. I'm sorry. I do think she said something different to Child Link. Who are you? Mikau, where's Mikau? Oh, she just asked for Mikau. That's so sad. Sorry, he's kinda dead. Okay, well, it's time to hook on and head off to new seas. Here we are. Welcome to Great Bay Temple. And holy moly, this is quite the temple indeed. Also, can I just say really quick that the shot of the pirates getting sucked up into that like tornado water spout thing just gives me the creeps. Their shriek as they go up is just really creepy to me. Makes my skin crawl to think about, just like getting sucked up into that thing and probably landing miles away if you're even alive at that. Well, we have our supplies here. So now we have max arrows for the most part, except now I need to equip the fire arrows. I'll just stick it down there so we can pull it out later. Here we go. What we want to do first and foremost is, of course, light these torches because, as per usual, if you see an unlit torch, then you light it. It's pretty much law. Come down here, open it up. And here we have our first stray fairy. Yeah, we haven't even gotten into it yet, and we're already getting our stray fairies. Hello! What's wrong, returning to shore? Yeah. It is not shameful to retreat. That in and of itself is a strategy. All right, climb onto my back. I love him! I love him so much. Can I have him? I want him as a pet. He's so cool. I'm sorry, I love turtles. I absolutely love turtles, and I love sea turtles. Specifically, they're so cool! Ugh! Whoa, that's a huge water wheel! It looks like it's turning because of the sheer force of the water coming through the pipe. Oh, welcome to this dungeon. It's very complex and very confusing. It's very mechanical, as it may be, and there's a lot to do here. We're gonna start off by going to this corner here. I'm gonna kill you. And maybe I shouldn't have done that because now the fairy is all the way up there and I can't get it. But, hello, ugly Maz! Let's pop this on and it'll just swim to us anyway. Come on down. Come on down. Yeah, here we go. Pop on this mask. Jump into this water and float down. Pop this, and we have our third fray fairy. Yes, it's a fray fairy now. We're gonna come back up. Now, this place is very weird. This is a strange dungeon, but it is a very cool one. I will definitely say that it is super well designed. Come down here. We have these switches. This is gonna be a common thing throughout this entire area. If it only has one tail, you can kind of see that it's shaped like a fish. If it has one tail, then that means you push it. Come on. Any day you're ready. That must be one heavy switch. Push it and it will sink down into the ground and you're done with it. You push it once and that's it. However, if it has two like this and it looks kind of like a bow sort of deal, if you push it, any day you're ready. Yep. Keep on going. If you push it, it does not go away, and that means that it is an on and off switch as opposed to just an on switch. Yeah, but when you do that and turn it off and that water wheel isn't moving, then everything shuts down. Yeah, nothing is running, not even those platforms over there. So obviously we want this to be on. This animation though, this animation takes so dang long. All right, yep, do your thing. There we go. And now everything's running again. Yeah, the game is reassuring us that we did a good. Head on here. And I think, yep, there's Skulltulas over here, but we can just take it out with our boomerangs. Or not. Are you serious? I have to time this? I actually have to time this. Mikau, your boomerangs are really crappy. Did you know that? Your boomerangs are terrible! There, finally. I also don't like how the camera gets all wonky when you use the boomerangs. Okay. If you look over here, there is a hookshot target up there, but we can't get to that switch yet because that water spout is off. You see the gimmick here? It's gonna be a lot of water spouts, a lot of switch pushing, and a lot of water manipulation. It's very strange. It's a strange dungeon, but we have to do it. I get it. That huge water wheel is powering this thing. Okay. This is the main area of the dungeon that pretty much connects everything. This big old thing is going to be our bread and butter, so to speak. This is the central room of this entire building. Grab this and that makes us have our 4th stray fairy. But with that, I think before we get too deep into this dungeon, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it quits here. Because once we jump into this water, then it goes, well, I was about to say downhill, but let's just say down the drain. Next time, we're going to be getting into the meat of this dungeon, and I will see you guys then. MasaeAnela, out.